Hello, guys. How are y'all doing? I am going to be doing my pregnancy update for y'all today. It is a couple days late, but I turned a different week. I turned 20 weeks. 20 weeks this week. Whoo! 20 weeks. So it means we're halfway there. Halfway to meeting our little baby. I don't know if y'all have, if you're just watching this video, if you haven't seen any of my others, I did do a gender reveal. We found out, but we did a gender reveal for everybody else to tell everybody else what the baby was. But I'll go ahead and let y'all know on this video as well. So we had the ultrasound on Tuesday. Today is Saturday. And the baby is a girl. And we did pick a name for her. A couple days ago we picked it. And we decided on Amara Jo. Amara was the name that Josh really, really liked. We found it. It's the only one that actually stuck and seemed to fit. We looked at a bunch of names after we found out what she was. We looked at a bunch of names. Sorry, I gotta fix my pants. I'm wearing leggings, but they're feeling a little tight, so I don't know. But so we decided, I don't remember what day it was. Tuesday when we got home, we looked and looked and looked, and I think Wednesday we agreed on Amara, which I'd already told Josh that he could pick the first name because I picked the middle name. The middle name Jo comes from my grandmother. My grandmother that passed away right after Christmas this last year. I haven't really elaborated for y'all on that. Not something I talk about a whole lot. But we lost my grandma 2 days after Christmas this last year, and her middle name was Jo. Her name was Melissa Jo. She was very, very special to me. She has a special place in my heart. And gosh, I don't mean to get emotional. I'm actually, yes, her death was very hard, but I'm at peace with it. This isn't a video I wanted to, I should definitely make a video about that, because we were definitely very close. But we, I had already decided on Jo. If we are having a girl, I told Josh I wanted to do her middle name as Jo. And so since I chose the middle name, I told him that it was okay if he picked the first name as long as I liked it as well. And we looked at a bunch of names. Amara was the only name that stuck out to him. And when he told me it really stuck out to me. And honestly, it just flowed. Like, it just went together. So Amara Jo Loney will be her name. But yes, so we are 20 weeks, not today. We were 20 weeks on Thursday, and today is Saturday. So we're 20 weeks and 2 days today, actually. But Thursday was Thanksgiving. We were busy. And yesterday, I worked until like 6:20 almost, and just came home, and Josh was off, so we tried to hang out. You guys know how it goes whenever we hang out, or whenever we have days off like that, evenings off together, we try to hang out because we don't get much time together. So we hung out, and I just didn't have time to do the video. We ended up getting dinner late and watched a little bit of a movie, and I just didn't have time. So today I decided I'd do it today. So the other day I decided I'd do it today. So, sorry, I've kind of just started rambling a bunch. What a way to start the video. I do still have my jacket on because it's cold in my basement, but that's okay. So, 20 weeks today. Halfway there. Yay! I'm so excited. I'm just ready to meet her. Like, it's been a long 20 weeks. I didn't find out till I was about 7 weeks, I think, is when I found out. So I haven't known the whole time, but I'm just ready for the next 20 weeks to fly by because I am just ready to meet her. I just want her to be here. I just want to hold her in my arms, and I'm just so excited. Like, I didn't know what to expect for her to be. I wasn't sure. Sometimes I felt like it was a boy, and sometimes I felt like it was going to be a girl, so I wasn't sure. So I'm very, very, very happy to be having a little girl. I know she's going to be beautiful, and she's going to be spoiled, and we're going to love her so much. Regardless whether it's a boy or girl, we were going to love the baby. But it's going to be pretty nice to have a little mini me. I'm definitely going to be that mom that makes us match. But I'm so excited. We are so, so, so thrilled and so happy that we finally know what she is and that we finally have a name picked out. But here I go rambling again. So let me get to the point of this video to update y'all on everything. So, and you guys, my notes are down here. So when I look down, that's what I'm looking at. I should have put them up there. Should have put them up right there. It's all right, though. We'll be okay. So, we are 20 weeks, like I said. Amara is 10.1 inches long from head to toe. This week, they started measuring from head to toe because she's not balled up like she used to be. You know, the baby used to have its legs up in the torso a bunch, and so it was easier for them to measure from crown to rump. Now they measure from crown to toe. So she is 10.08 inches long. That's awesome. She's getting so big. And she weighs 10.58 ounces. That's the prediction. And actually at our ultrasound on Tuesday, she weighed about 10 ounces was how because with their measurements, they're able to tell. So she's going right along. She is the size of either an ear of corn this week or a banana. Those are the two, like I've told y'all before, I use 2 different apps. So she's either the size, so in between the two. One says ear of corn, one says banana. So sometimes I wonder where they get these measurements from, because like looking at a banana is kind of like, it's kind of small though. But I think it's measuring like lengthwise and then weight-wise. So that's all right though. She's getting bigger and we are able to see her, so that's good. I'll show you guys those pictures later on. Let's see. So she's going to start gaining a lot of weight in the coming weeks. They say that after this point, they just start gaining a bunch of weight. So that's exciting. I'm really, really, really happy that she's going to just start gaining more and more weight. I'm really, really getting bigger already. And so I can only imagine how big I'm going to be, which is okay. I don't care how big I get. I don't care. Obviously, I don't care how much I gain. I just don't want to gain too much and I don't want to be unhealthy for her. But I'm very excited that she's getting bigger. It's very good to know that, she's going to just continue to get fatter and fatter and fatter. So she needs to fatten up so she can be born and we can just cuddle her little cuteness. She is still covered in vernix, of course. That's actually just started. And so she's just going to get more and more covered throughout. But she, yes, she's still covered in vernix and will be until term. So that is awesome. Actually, vernix, I've researched a lot about vernix. If you haven't done any research on it, definitely something you should look into. It's very, very awesome thing to know about. Yes, I've also been reading studies on leaving it on. A lot of people rub it off right as soon as the baby's born because they just think it looks unappealing. I'm going to rub it into her and leave it on her. But that will come, I'll do a video later on once we get closer as for like my birth plan and everything like that. She is beginning to produce I'm going to totally butcher this. I don't know how to say it. Meconium? Meconium? But it is basically like her poop. It is the dark brown or black, or dark green or black substance that is going to make her first poop, basically. I think I saw something that said Sometimes they do poop a little in the womb. Not sure though. But as soon as after the baby's born, or after she is born, I keep saying the baby because, you know, we just found out. So it's still trying, kind of new to start saying she. But as soon as she is born, and a little later she'll end up taking her first poop, and that will be what she poops. So I've heard that it's kind of a raunchy diaper to change, but obviously I don't know. So on it, you know, and obviously it's probably gonna be raunchy, but I'm excited for it just because this whole process is just exciting to me. Like, I just am so excited about all of it. Whoa. Something just fell off my dresser. That was cool. Like, I have a, totally off topic, but I have a card taped up there. One from Josh, and it just fell off. So that was cool. Okay. Anyways, sorry guys. Like I said, I get off topic a lot. My brain goes other places. Her uterus is fully formed now, and it has primitive egg cells as well. That's crazy. She has like 6 million eggs right now. How? Holy smokes. And the tiny little uterus. She has that many. Whoa. That is mind-blowing. And her vaginal canal will have started to form now as well. So that's cool. Obviously that's how they tell, and that, you know, no, that's not how they tell what the baby is, obviously. That was just kind of my brain's being crazy. But the vaginal canal is forming as well. So she is definitely turning into a little girl and learning, you know, and getting all of her womanly parts. So that's, you know, that's just, this is all just exciting to me. And I had somebody say last week that I needed to put more excitement into my videos or something like that. And I just, sometimes I feel like I do, but I don't know. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just boring, but I'm sorry for being boring, y'all. But anyways, her intestines are voluntarily contracting and relaxing as the amniotic fluid flows through them. So that's interesting. Interesting to think about. Like, it's crazy to think about all these things going on inside my little teeny tiny baby's body. Like, whoa. Surprisingly, that's the first time I've yawned. Whoa. How is that possible? Just considering I'm so tired. But yes. So her intestines are contracting and relaxing and just learning how to work. So I love that. I love that that stuff's already happening. Like, I mean, I know I'm already 20 weeks, but there's still 20 more weeks to go. Can you imagine? I just think about this, and I just think about how much more is going to change. So much. Sugars are beginning to pass through, because obviously, you know, the food goes through the food goes through into the placenta and through the umbilical cord into her. But the sugars are beginning to pass through and give her a small part of the nourishment. I'm sorry, I can't talk. Can't read what I had wrote. And my brain is being so seriously stupid today. But yes, it is, she's getting nourishment now from the sugars. So that's awesome to know that, you know, she's already getting nourishment. So I'm glad to know that. It makes me happy to know what, you know, that she is being nourished by me. Makes me happy. It makes me so happy to know that I'm growing a human life in me. So it says, they say that she can now taste what I eat, which I think it said that, like, I've seen that before. But what I want to know is, how do they know this? Did somebody test this theory? Like, that the amniotic fluid tastes like what you eat? Did somebody test this theory, or is this just a guess? Where does this come from? Where do they get this? Like, have they done a study on it? Like, what's the... I don't know. I need to read more into it because I want to know the backing behind this study. Like, where it all comes from. But I'm going to have to look more into that. If you guys know, comment below and tell me because it kind of is interesting to me. But it does make sense as to why, like, a lot of kids like a lot of what their moms ate while they were pregnant with them. It makes sense. Excuse me, I'm sorry. It says that she may start sucking her fingers now. Sorry, hiccup. So that's really cute. I wish that she would have been doing that on our ultrasound, but she just was moving a lot, which I'll get more into. I'm going to tell you guys more about the doctor's appointment or the midwife appointment once I get ultrasound, whatever the heck I'm trying to say, once I get further along. So I need to get through this because I'm going to make this video like too long and you guys aren't going to want to watch it. But yes, so she's going to start sucking her fingers this week, and she's starting to kick up a storm this week. She's no longer balled up. She's just kicking and moving and moving and moving a bunch this week. So that is really good to know. It's good to know that she's moving all over and discovering, oh gosh, and that she is like getting, you know, using her area wisely and just moving a bunch. And it makes me excited because I do feel her. That is it for updates on Amara as to what like they say, you know. That's everything that they say is going to be going on this week, so that's cool. As for me, the top of my uterus is now level with my belly button. So that's good to know. The uterus is definitely getting bigger and bigger. Definitely has to be able to support the bigger and bigger baby that is growing. But yeah, so my uterus is stretching out good, and I am definitely showing a lot. Definitely can tell that my uterus has grown a lot, so that's good. It says that I should gain around 1 pound per week now. I don't want to gain they say if you begin your pregnancy overweight, you don't want to gain too much. I don't know. I don't technically know what's overweight, but when I got pregnant, I weighed 187. The other day when I went to the doctor, I weighed, I think it was 185. So I still am 2 pounds under what I was when I started. But yes, so I don't know. I don't know what is healthy to gain for my weight. I really want to try and not get over 200, but obviously if it happens, it happens. But yes, so I should start gaining like about 1 pound per week now. For a while there, I lost weight, but now I'm going to gain it all back, and then some probably. But that's okay, because I'm growing a beautiful, beautiful life. And it says that I'll develop more sleep issues, which that is so, so, so true. So I'll get into the symptoms right quick, like my actual symptoms, because that's what the pregnancy app says you should be happening. So I'm going to go into my actual symptoms now. So my symptoms this week have been, I've been extremely hungry. So hungry. Yesterday I ate a whole small pizza by myself. I've just been eating a lot because I am very, very hungry. This week is, I've never felt this hungry before. I don't think, like, ever. But that's okay because I know that it's because she needs it, you know. And I, just like they said, developing more sleep issues. I can't sleep for very, very good at all. As you guys can see, I have a topper for my bed now. We got it on a Black Friday sale. It's a gel memory foam topper, I think is what it is. But yeah, we got that. Josh says it looks like an egg carton. It's really funny. I don't know. It can be flipped on either side. So we're testing it on this side first. And then if we don't like it this side, we're going to flip it over and test it on the other side. So we got that. So hopefully that'll help us sleep better. I did get one. We both each got one new pillow as well because they had pillows on sale. To try and help us sleep a little. Well, you know, I say us because neither of us sleep very, very good. But especially me. Like, I love him to I love Josh to death, but I need to definitely try and sleep a little better. And I'm having growing pains because everything's stretching. My stomach's been hurting a little bit from just stretching, but it's okay. It's definitely worth it. I gotta move because I'm sitting on my foot. And it's not comfy anymore. And my boobs have been hurting a lot, like a lot. But it's okay. I know it's because they're producing a bunch of colostrum, so it's okay. They're starting to grow more and they just are hurting, but it's okay because they're going to be the things that feed my baby for the next year to 2 years, however long she wants to breastfeed. And I've been getting some headaches. I don't know, sometimes they're every day, sometimes they're not. It just depends. I don't know what they're from because I drink a lot of water, but I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. Maybe I don't drink enough because that's why I get headaches. I don't know. But my doctor said that it could just be from the changes in my hormone levels. Oop, sorry. I bumped it and made it bounce a little. The only other thing, TMI, but I have really smelly gas. Like, very smelly. Like, when I fart, I could clear a room probably. But, that's another thing that I think is just a hormonal change. But yes, very, very, very stinky gas. And that's it for my symptoms this week. As for my cravings, I really just want fruits and veggies, of course, and honestly, just anything. Like, I am just, like I've said before, I'm very, very, very hungry this week. Actually the last week or two maybe, but I've just been very hungry. So anything really sounds good. Pizza. The other night, Josh and I ate some pizza, and since we ate some, I've really been wanting more. So yes, like I said yesterday, I ate a whole small pizza by myself. I was debating on getting that for dinner because after I get done doing this, I'm going to get some dinner because I'm hungry right now. So I was thinking about getting pizza again, but I don't know. We'll see. But yes, so pretty much just any food. I'm just hungry. A hungry hippo. hungry hippo. That's funny. Sorry, let me grab a drink. And then, so I'll update you. I have a couple more things to tell you. I am still taking prenatals. Oh gosh. Stop bouncing. Sorry, guys. I am still taking these prenatals. Same ones I have been, same ones I will until I'm not pregnant anymore, or until you have to stop taking it. I don't know. I guess I need to find out. I don't know. I feel stupid right now, but I don't know if you're supposed to continue taking prenatals after you have the baby to breastfeed and everything. But I'll take these until I don't need to take them anymore. So they're really good. I like them a lot, and they're easy to swallow, and they're good. They do really good. As for the ultrasound and the midwife appointment, the ultrasound went really, really good. They did the anomaly scan, I think is what it's called. Anatomy scan. I don't really know exactly what it's called, but it's where they scan everything, measure everything, make sure everything's going good. And they said she is growing great. She's measuring 2 days ahead of what she was measuring my first ultrasound. So technically by my period date, I am on the day of our ultrasound, I was 19 weeks and 5 days by my period date, my last period. But when I had my first ultrasound, I was measuring 5 days behind that. So I would have technically been 19 weeks and 0 days at our ultrasound. But she was measuring 19 weeks and 2 days. So I don't know. She's measuring ahead of what she was on the last ultrasound, but still a little bit behind when my last period was. So, but she's measuring really good. She measured good. She looked very, very good. She was very, very active. She would not stop moving. She moved the entire time, kicking everything. And I definitely can feel her kicking now all the time. I definitely think she likes to have a party in my belly. She likes to get her and dance on my bladder a lot and make me really, really have to pee a lot. So that is good to know. I'm really glad that I can feel her because I know last week I told y'all I was just ready to be able to feel her. And since my ultrasound and seeing her move and knowing that what I've been feeling is actually her moving, definitely feel her move constantly, all the time. When I'm hungry, she likes to kick me a lot more. I don't know if it's because she's like, Mom, feed me, feed me. And then like when I'm eating, I think she gets real happy because I feel her dancing around in there too. But I feel her moving a lot. She's a very, very, very active baby. And they did tell me, sorry, I'm really thirsty and that water wasn't enough. She did tell me, the ultrasound tech told me that I have a very, very, very large placenta, which is a good thing. That means that I have a very good food source for my baby. She doesn't have as much room in my uterus to move around because of having such a large placenta, but it's okay because that large placenta is supplying her with plenty and plenty of food, and it's just good to know that I am taking good care of her because, you know I've told you guys, sometimes I worry. Sometimes I feel like I'm not doing a good enough job. But my ultrasound, seeing how good she looked, seeing how much she moved, hearing that my placenta was very large, it just makes me know that I am doing a good job. I am taking good care of her, and she's growing great. She looked beautiful. Nothing was wrong with her. And I'm excited to meet her finally. Like 20 more weeks and she'll be here. I'm just ready for her to be here. As crazy as this is, I hope she comes a little early, although at the same time I don't, because I want her to continue to bake and be all the way done cooking and be done growing until like when she comes. But sometimes I'm like, it wouldn't hurt, like I wouldn't be mad if she came early because then I could just meet her. But I don't want to be done with pregnancy yet. I really do love pregnancy. Despite all of its ups and downs, I love it. It's definitely one of the most beautiful things I've ever experienced in my life. And as for like the midwife appointment, everything was good. Everything's normal. Same old, nothing. We just talked about a couple things like my headaches, a rash that I get every once in a while, and it's all just due to hormonal changes. But I think that's it to update you guys on. I will show you guys my ultrasound pictures. They're right here, so let me grab them. Ugh. I'll show you guys these, and then I'll show you all my belly, and I need to probably wrap this video up so it's not too long for y'all. I'm sorry, I always make long videos. Okay. So the first picture they gave us, sorry, I had it rolled up, so it's kind of, so this is the first picture they gave us. It's her little feet. Look at how cute those are. So, so cute. It's kind of blurry. Her cute little feetsies. And then we got some profile pictures. Doop. And doop. She's so cute. Gosh, look at her. Aww. And then it's a girl. Come on. It's a girl. See, she's got the labia and not the little penis. So she's definitely a little girl. But I just wanted to show y'all those because I love them. I love looking at them. I really love the profile. Like, I'm like, oh, look at her. She's so cute. Oh. I just can't wait to meet her. It's so crazy to think that that is inside me. Like, she's growing inside me and she's doing great. Like, I hadn't had an ultrasound in so long, that I was kind of, I was kind of worried, and I was just kind of like, I'm just ready to see her again. And seeing her again made me feel so, so happy. Okay. I think that's it for pregnancy updates. Now, let me show you my belly. Let me take my jacket off. It's a little chilly, but it's alright. I can take it off to show y'all. Get rid of my chair. Okay. Let me fix my pants because they're pushing on my belly. So, that's from the side. That's from the front. And I did switch to one of these bendy ones because my other one was starting to stab me. So I bought some of these. I know I'm probably not far enough along to need them, but I did. So I bought one of those belly button rings. See? That's from the front and from the other side. Definitely starting to show a lot more. Looking more pregnant, not as much fat. But yes, that is how she looks now. Yeah, my uterus is up to here now. So that explains why this is all like, and yeah. So that is our belly update. Let me fix this. Fix my pants. Like I said, they're getting to be a little tight. Even my leggings are. But it's alright. And one of my mom's friends gave me this. It's a pregnancy shirt. A maternity shirt. And it's really comfy. But I think that is it for this week's pregnancy update. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my daily vlogs. They are all on my channel. And I will talk to y'all next week in my next pregnancy update. Have a wonderful night, y'all.